Well, hello, boys and girls. It's so nice to see y'all. It's been a long time since Santa Claus saw you. It's been almost a year. Well, I would like to read to you, if you don't mind. I'd like to read to you a poem that was written by a friend of mine over 200 years ago. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." We'll be right back. I hope you enjoy this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I hope you enjoyed that poem, written by a friend of mine from long, long ago, when he was the first person to ever see me sneak into his house. Nobody had ever seen Santa Claus before, but he caught me. So I made a promise to write a poem. I sure do like reading that poem. But I gotta tell you that this video here, I just had to make to give a shout out to my friends in Idaho. Yeah, there's Amy Riley down there in Idaho, and there's Linda, sweet Linda, she down there near Boise, Idaho, and Miss Carla is Miss Kitty's mama, and Miss Kitty is married to the Idaho hillbilly. How you doing, Kevin? Ho, 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 ho. Kevin and Miss Kitty, y'all are some fine people. Ho, 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 ho. And they've got the sweetest children. They've got a girl named Cara. Lord have mercy, wouldn't want to meet her in a dark alley because she's always packing. Woo! But maybe I need to let her ride shotgun on my sleigh sometimes. And then there's old Kevy D. Well, I tell you, if I had any trees up around North Pole, I'd want him on the watch, because he fights them fires. Old Kevy D, he's a fine young man. Merry Christmas to you, Kevy D, and Carl, you sweetheart. And then there's Katie. Katie's married to Tim, but Katie has the two most beautiful children. Katie, that little boy yours, old Timothy Tucker, old TNT, oh, he is such a sweetie, old TNT. And that beautiful little girl of yours, Kaylee, oh, I swear they look like twins. And well, I know old TNT loves his bone paw. But I just wanted to tell y'all Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from old Santa Claus. Let you know that I've been thinking of you. And you done pretty darn good this year. All of you got on the nice list. Of course, Kevin was a little close there, but he done all right. Miss Kitty kept him in line. Anyway, y'all try to stay warm. If you get cold, get you some material like my Santa suit's made out of. Ooh, it'll keep you warm when it's 20 below. But that's what you gotta have when you're on that sleigh. And I've only got just a few hours. I gotta get started. because it's Christmas a lot sooner on the other side of the world than it is here. Anyway, I wish all of you such a wonderful Christmas. But Kevin, don't get all the snow shoveled off the roofs. I've got to have a little bit to land my sleigh and reindeer. So I saw you out there trying to shovel that snow off, but leave me a little bit. Oh, it is a good thing old Santa Claus delivers us with reindeer and his sleigh, because there ain't no other way of getting to your house. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.